In the bustling city of Metroville, there lived a man named Alex. He was an ordinary individual with ordinary dreams, until one day, an unexpected visitor arrived at his doorstep. This mysterious stranger revealed himself as a collector of extraordinary powers and offered Alex a chance to possess the abilities of the legendary fictional character, Goku. Captivated by the allure of such incredible powers, Alex eagerly accepted the offer without considering the potential consequences. Instantly, he found himself transformed into a superhuman being, capable of incredible feats. With newfound strength and invincibility coursing through his veins, he believed he could conquer the world. Unfortunately, Alex's moral compass had been clouded by his desire for power and material gain. His first thought was to exploit his newfound abilities for personal gain, and so he devised a plan to rob the city's largest bank. With lightning speed and strength surpassing human limits, he swiftly carried out the heist, leaving the bank in chaos. As the stolen riches piled up before him, Alex reveled in his triumph. He failed to consider the consequences of his actions or the lives that would be affected by his selfish choices. It wasn't until he stumbled upon a news article that his world came crashing down. The article detailed the heartbreaking story of a man named James, who had been tirelessly saving money for his wife's life-saving cancer operation. Tragically, his wife had succumbed to her illness before they could afford the treatment, and now the money they had so desperately saved had been stolen by an unknown criminal, the very criminal Alex had become. Overwhelmed with guilt and remorse, Alex realized the extent of his wrongdoing. He had not only stolen money, but he had stolen hope from a grieving man who had lost his beloved wife. The weight of his actions bore down upon him, and he knew he had to make amends. Driven by a newfound sense of responsibility, Alex used his powers to track down James. He discovered him living in a small, run-down apartment, lost in grief and despair. With a heavy heart, Alex approached James and confessed the truth about the stolen money. Tears streamed down James' face as he listened to Alex's sincere apology. Initially consumed by anger and bitterness, he eventually found it within himself to forgive the remorseful man. Together, they devised a plan to return the stolen money to the bank, ensuring it would be used to help those in need, just as James had intended for his wife's treatment. Through this act of redemption, Alex not only repaid his debt to James but also learned a profound lesson about the true meaning of power. He realized that power, no matter how extraordinary, should be used responsibly and selflessly, to uplift and support others rather than for personal gain. With his powers relinquished, Alex dedicated his life to helping those in need, volunteering at hospitals and charitable organizations. He sought to make a positive impact on the world, restoring hope and healing where he once caused pain. And in doing so, he found redemption, not as a superhuman, but as a humble and compassionate man, committed to righting the wrongs of his past.